Yo, 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 what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Big Bro, Little Bro. I'm comedian Lonnie.
And I am the Flash.
Another jam-packed episode for y'all today.
We're going to start this episode off like this. We do a lot of current events. They say the most current event going on right now is the hot sauce gate.
Hey, man.
They said Drake, this is all alleged, so we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They say Drake had consensual sex with a woman. They signed consent forms.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to cross all his P's, T's, and dot his I's.
Mm-hmm.
He used protection
Mm-hmm.
as far as a condom,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And they allegedly said that he took the condom off, went to the bathroom, took the condom off.
Mm-hmm.
Then the girl went in right behind him
Mm-hmm.
and tried to take the sperm that was inside the condom.
Not the old turkey baster, eh?
No, yeah, I guess so. Flip it inside out
Mm-hmm.
and ejaculate herself, insert herself with his semen.
Mm-hmm.
But to her surprise, she started burning
Mm-hmm.
because they say he put hot sauce in the condom.
Gotta keep a packet of Tabasco on you.
So I say that today is the day. I use that reference because today's episode is called "This Baby Mama Shit is Raggedy."
This baby mama shit raggedy.
The young lady basically was trying to sign herself up to be a baby mama by Drake.
Drake's baby mama.
To be Drake's another Drake baby mama. 'Cause Drake already has a child with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
To be another baby mama by Drake. Not that her kids will have a father figure. Is that she did this stuff for a check.
Come up.
Or for a come up. So today's episode is called she was trying to secure the bag by stealing semen.
By securing the condom.
But all she got was burnt.
Hate to see it.
So the episode today is called "This Baby Mama Shit is Raggedy."
Yeah.
See, and some people gonna say, "Well, Tez, you're a baby daddy, and it's disgusting that I am." You know why? Because it's not something I signed up for.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what I did to solve all of those problems?
What you do?
I got the snip.
It ain't nothing that goddamn nuts.
So now, so unfortunately now, when I meet women or talk to women, they be like, "So what if you meet a woman who want a child?" Because at first when I said that, when I said I don't want no children and all this stuff, you know, people didn't believe me.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to force me into it.
Mm-hmm.
But now, guess what's gonna happen? It can't happen.
Don't work.
It doesn't work.
It don't work.
And that's why oftentimes when I sit and have a conversation with you about Miller Road is the most disgusting place for a mature, grown-ass man to be at. And some people going to say, well, he doesn't because the men don't take accountability.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. But here's something me and a couple friends talking about. If you can't be on the same page about having a child,
Mm-hmm.
how you think these 18 years are going to work out for you?
Not well at all. It can't.
And then here's another kicker. If you guys both agree on terminating the pregnancy and the person takes your abortion money, she takes your money. Like you send her the money. She takes the money and she runs off with the money.
You're doing something else with it.
And have the baby anyway. You should be legally.
Ain't no laws in place for men to protect men from that.
Oh yeah.
Ain't none.
Tequila.
It's about to get real. It's about to get real. And the crazy thing is for old girl to be suing Drake, just to go back to this, it's like
the audacity.
Like
the
what?
gall for you to do. You did something wrong. He's trying to protect himself, but you're trying to get over on him.
Yes.
You want to sue him because he's trying to protect himself. And so back to somebody on our thing the other day. His name is world famous P. He's a follower, good guy. No, I don't know him, but he makes a lot of good points. He says there's nothing wrong with telling men to be accountable. Mm-hmm. If you don't want kids, use condoms. Drake did that.
He did.
But now she tried to flush it. Mm-hmm. So he's being accountable. But somebody gonna say, well, why he didn't flush it down the toilet? It's always gotta be, you gotta take the most extra measures to get the same basic
human rights.
Human rights.
Like, why did he have to go to those extremes?
You gotta get the same basic human rights. He gotta go to, you gotta sign consent. I gotta make sure you with it. I gotta make sure I ain't give you no drink. Cause somebody gonna say, well, y'all drank tequila and I was drunk and I said yeah, but I really meant no. But we had a baby, but he raped me and had the baby. So now he got to sue him. And people say all of those streams, cause this was happening again. This is what's happening right now. Mm-hmm. This is what's going on in our society. Mm-hmm. Men have no rights.
None.
Then, a lot of people talking about that Kevin Samuels say, well, if you ain't trying to bust it open, you shouldn't go on dates after 5 o'clock. That's basically saying, hey, if you don't really like me for real, and you're not really interested in me, we shouldn't be going on no dates. Or if we're going on dates, we should go Dutch because you want to be my friend. We're friends, right? Mm-hmm. You should want to go Dutch. Mm-hmm. See, people don't like that. Everybody wants protection from black men, but no one wants to protect black men. Mm-mm. And when people talk about us being protected and us doing what we need to do to protect ourselves, it's always a problem.
Always.
Go back to the vasectomy. When I tell women I got a vasectomy, they be so amazed. Why you do that? To protect myself.
Because you don't want any more kids.
To protect myself. I'm
Why
sorry.
is that such a problem?
I'm sorry that I want to protect myself. I'm sorry. The hat, I got to turn the hat 4 or 5 times. I'm sorry that I want to protect myself. Mm-hmm. Shot, let's do it.
I'm gonna do it. To protecting yourself.
Cause, they ain't bad though.
It's not.
Like, there's nothing wrong with protecting yourself. Mm-hmm. Because all the laws protect you. Mm-hmm. Like you say, it's your body, your choice, your right to choose. But you're using my sperm. Mm-hmm. So what rights do I have? No, I don't have no rights. I gotta take on the responsibility. Mm-hmm. And people gonna say, well, you ain't paying that much in child support. I don't want to pay for nothing. That's why I didn't want to do it. But you did it anyway, so your fault. Yeah, you're right. It is my bad, but no more. And men are now protecting themselves.
Yeah. It's just crazy to me that even thinking about this, when I think about this deeper, every time you ever hear anybody pregnant, it's always the guy's fault. Like like that's the first thing they go to.
But women, a friend of mine, my homegirl said she didn't like what you said last week when you said it's women's fault.
When it's women's fault for
getting pregnant,
getting trapped, quote unquote.
Because she said they ain't how it went. And me and her had a good conversation, and she was like, "Yeah, Tez, I see the standpoint now." Because she was like, "Men flake too." You're right. It's always a track record, right? Men do flake, and for the niggas who be flaking, y'all ain't shit. Yep. Stop telling these women, like I said before, stop telling them about y'all gonna get married next week and all the other stuff, but yet and still women, until then, ain't no baby.
Yeah.
Until then, ain't no non-condom sex.
Yeah.
Until then. Oh, let me put it in.
We just got caught up in the moment. You treat me. I ain't know he took it. Man, y'all got every excuse in the book. But I'm saying though, brothers be, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Brothers really don't even be wanting to be bothered with that shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. The price of semen, hey, Fat Joe said yesterday price ain't the same today's price. The price of semen don't went up. Cause get what though? Cause you need to get pregnant. Mm-hmm. So us fellas take a stand. Nah, we ain't giving no more. We ain't giving no more out. Not for free anyway. Not for free.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Man.
Not hey, semen for free.
Man, I ain't even having sex.
What?
I am not. I'm not even having. I do not even, bruh, to just think about just getting a text message or call, whatever it may be, a girl. I'm staying away from it.
I think I'm okay. So okay, if you think you this, right? What we gonna do? Because your body, your choice. So what's your plan? Mm-mm. So your plan is to have this baby, but you raise it over there. I get it on weekends. I get it on weekends. But since we ain't married, I gotta go get the child legitimized. Then I gotta fight for the rights to even have the same civil rights that you got. Mm-hmm. But if I'm the head, I'm the man. Mm-hmm. But I gotta fight for the rights that you have. But it's our responsibility. Mm-hmm. How is it 90-10?
Mm-hmm. Our responsibility, but not our rights.
It's 90-10. Oh, you can just give up your rights. You ain't got no rights to give up.
You ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing except the moral responsibility.
The moral responsibility. And I'm saying like this, nigga don't want no baby, nigga just pay your ass child support. That's what your ass get.
But you wrong for saying it because they got trapped.
Nah, you wrong for saying it because real blah, 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 blah. That's what your ass get. That's what your dumb ass get.
Real man step up to his responsibility.
All your dumb ass had to do was wait on a nigga who want to have a baby with you. But you want to have a baby with this nigga. And oh yeah, Rex said this. I'm gonna pull up what Rex said.
They want it their way. They think it's Burger King.
Yeah. This is what Rex said. I gotta pull up my boy Nasty. Shout out to Nasty, man. Hey, part of my village. Hey, Rex said last week on accountability, we forgot something. Mm-hmm. He said, women say this: if he trapped you, why are you willing to go back to him if he got his shit together?
One more time.
If he trapped you, mm-hmm. why are you willing to go back to him if he got his shit together? Or if he was faithful and he did what you wanted, or he acted right, or he acted how you wanted him to act, mm-hmm. you would have went back to him. Mm-hmm. But you didn't want him. You shouldn't have. So basically, you're gonna have a baby mm-hmm. with a nigga that you don't even like. But that now that you have to deal with
for 18 years. I really say it's past that.
But women gonna say, well, you had a baby with a girl you don't like. No, I had sex with a girl I had sex with a girl I want to have sex with. Mm-hmm. I liked her for the sexual moment.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to have that as my.
And guess what though? Hell, if you would have waited a little longer, it probably would have been that way. But what happens is you don't even get a chance to fester. Girl be pregnant in 3 months, 2 months.
Girl be pregnant longer than their relationships.
Girl, you don't even talk to the nigga for 2 months. 2 months, 18 years. That math ain't math. But once again, these brothers are putting themselves in that position. Like my boy World Famous said. So brothers, stop putting yourself in them dumb man positions. I had to check myself. Don't put yourself in a dumb man position. Mm-hmm. Don't do that. Don't play yourself. Hey, in the words of my boy E Banks, don't trick yourself off the street. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my boy Dave, he a Miller Road graduate.
Man, I don't want no parts of it. Every time you tell me it's Raggedy, I'd be like,
bro, the shit Raggedy,
I know.
Bro.
I'd be like, yep, I see it.
This shit Raggedy, bro. Hey, weekend visits is Raggedy, bro. Not being around is Raggedy. And trying to make it work with somebody that you don't even motherfucking know. You don't even know them.
But this is my problem though.
What's the problem?
We don't learn from our own mistakes of historically.
Because it's never worked before.
If you came from a single parent household and you saw how tough it was for you growing up, why would you recreate the exact same environment or worse for your child? For the child.
Because now women say, well, I make $50,000. I can afford it.
Which ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. When you got a kid,
no.
That ain't nothing.
Hold on. I make my $50,000. My mama them gonna help me. And
so I can still be out here.
I'm gonna get this nigga I can be out here being stupid. I can get this nigga $400 a month. Then I gotta raise a child that's emotionally
emotionally fucked up. Because guess what though? And people want to say some tears. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. My mama had me at 15, so I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Somebody gonna say, "Oh, I know exactly what that looks like." Mm-hmm. I know what stepfather looks like. Mm-hmm. I know what mom had me at 15 looks like. I know what single parent look like. And the thing is, you never want to create that. But the problem is, you get with women who don't even know how to curate and nurture and build, who don't even know how to fucking listen to you, but you can get to where y'all need to be. And I know women gonna say, "Well, I was like that with this dude, blah 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 blah." Well, you know they got a nigga. You know the nigga ass was flaky when you started talking to him in the first place. Mm-hmm. You knew he was flaky.
Y'all so good at identifying red flags.
Like this. Because women say, well, men hide themselves. Nah, men don't hide themselves. Women really hide themselves. Because you'll think it'd be sane as hell. You'll think, oh, she got some degrees. She smart. She went to grad school. She got a good job. You would think she over there being blah, 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 blah. Then she be a single mother. You be like this, man, she take care of her other child and she do this. And, you know what I'm saying? She a stand-up woman. You know what I'm saying? I respect her. I respect how she doing X, Y, Z. Then you come to find out her ass raggedy like she more raggedy than the girls that you wouldn't even imagine. The educated girls act more raggedy than the ones who are not. Mm-hmm. You don't know who is who. Everybody look the same. Everybody act the same. Everybody dress the same.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is women say, well, if you didn't want this, you should have did this. You're exactly right. But get what though? I hate to say it, but unfortunately, motherfucker, the only problem nigga be messed up is trusting your dumb ass. Hey, trusting you. That's why when Snoop used to say, don't trust no bitch ain't shit but holding tricks, women got so upset. Mm-hmm. Oh, every woman ain't like that. Your friend is.
If that's in your circle.
That's your friends are.
If your friends are, guarantee you gotta be. Just rubbing off on
that monkey see, monkey do. Bruh. Monkey see, monkey who?
Birds of a feather.
Flock together.
Bruh. I'll be looking at like I'll be looking at even like I don't know if you do this like when you dating or whatever or you talking to somebody. Like do you also look at they like the decisions they make?
Know what though? As I got older, I started looking at decisions. Because you know what happens is, here's the thing about women. Women block your ass out of everything they got going on. Because here's the thing about this. Have you noticed when you read comments about podcasts, they tell men that you in women business? When you dating a woman, when you trying to understand who she is and you start trying to figure out and ask questions, your ass doing too much. Mm-hmm. You doing too much. Mm-hmm. But that motherfucker be all in your shit. That motherfucker know every girl you don't talk to since you was in kindergarten.
She did her research.
She done research you. Go there. When you research her, you doing too much. You don't trust her. See, the problem is they walk in the door not trusting you, but you supposed to automatically trust them. Mm-hmm. Then, but the problem is you ever notice you get burnt when you automatically give them that trust?
Every time.
I'm gonna make a motherfucker earn me how I gotta earn her.
Mm-hmm. Every time. That shit crazy. I don't like. It's wild. Woo, a little spicy.
We talking shit on here today.
It's always that second one.
And like I said though, it be so funny, man. Like doing a public platform, and motherfuckers want to get on your shit and harass you about shit they think they know about you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's so amazing. Like I was cracking jokes in the shop the other day, talking to my people. I said, "Boy, motherfucker be want to know my relationship status." That's why I always tell myself I'm single is whatever. Cause motherfucker be want to know my relationship status so bad.
Yeah, like all in your business.
They want to know who I'm throwing pipe to.
Man,
hey, who I'm liking to and throwing pipe into. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And man, it ain't them.
But all in your business. You be like, well, you ain't got nothing else to do.
You ain't got nothing better to do.
Nothing. It ain't nothing else in this world that you could be doing. You could be spending that time better in yourself.
But hey, gymming and praying. Hey, no. Gym, praying, and therapists. Because a lot of these motherfuckers need something about the sofa.
the fact that I thought that more of us was hip to like therapy.
Nah, we ain't sitting on sofas. The problem is we keep talking about some traumas, past traumas and life traumas.
That's the new excuse. That's the new excuse.
Yeah.
That's the new excuse now. Literally.
The past traumas. And like this, the thing is, you're creating the trauma. If a nigga tell you, hey, if a nigga tell you up front, y'all talking on the phone, asking for, you want some kids? No, not really. I don't really think it's good. You know, I don't want to have no kids out of wedlock, X, Y, Z, X, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Women don't even respect you when you say that. They don't even respect you when you say, because when they want it, I want a nigga to be a stand-up nigga too. But when a nigga say that, they don't like it because that ain't what they want to hear, because they ain't what they want.
First off, they don't know what a stand-up nigga is.
No. They do know the stand-up nigga is.
Nah, bro. I realize that people be creating shit in their head. They be creating definitions of what they think this is. And then, like, when it don't go to what they think it is, now you a fuck boy,
Now you all these names. Now you sticks and stones.
You was like, what? How am I this? Because I ain't gonna put up with this shit.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, yo,
when it was working in your favor, I was that nigga. I was the nigga of the year. But as soon as I disagree,
but somebody did never mind. You remember the whole?
What?
Somebody did the whole Tupac. You remember they did the Tupac album?
No. What you talking about?
Y'all did Tupac on you?
Oh yeah. Man. Life crazy. Life is crazy. Life is so crazy. Like for the life of me, I just be like, and you know what? Let me even say this too. Like, since we just addressing stuff, like, cause I watched the last episode, right? Mm-hmm. So, I watched it. I didn't like look at it. I had it playing, so I was just hearing it. So I wasn't able to so I was able to take me out of it and just listen to it. So I was like, damn.
Take me out. Yeah.
I was like, damn. Okay. For a little bit, I was like, damn, it do sound like niggas is bashing women. It do sound like that. And then we got back to it and we was like, nah, but this ain't this. We just trying to like inform. So I just want to go on record saying, this is not a podcast bashing women. This is just putting y'all on notice.
No, but the problem is, women don't like the fact that men are talking to each other. They don't like the fact that, like Kevin say, the Godfather, shout out to the Godfather. They say they don't like the fact that men are actually having a conversation with each other. Mm-hmm. They don't like the fact that we're actually talking about this.
Yeah. Which is crazy.
No, but the reason why is because we hipping each other on game. We ain't bashing women. In the Bible, the man is first. I am Adam. The problem is we ain't walking around here like kings no more. Mm-hmm. Like, people love talking about the chess. Like, people, shout out to all my chess players. People talk about chess all the time, right? Mm-hmm. You hear these memes. Oh, the queen is on there to protect the king, right? You hear it all the time on the chessboard, right? You hear it all the time on Instagram. The black women talking about, I'm the queen on the chessboard, right? Mm-hmm. But it's one thing they don't never say. When the king is off the chessboard, the game is over. The queen can get kicked off the chessboard. That means the king has to defend himself. But when the king is off the chessboard and the queen is there, you know what that means? Mm-hmm. The game is fucking over.
They forget the simple principle of the entire game of chess is to protect the king. Everybody's position on the board is to protect the king.
It's one king they do protect.
Who?
They sons. They don't want the same shit. The same bullshit that they do to the fathers, they don't want nobody to do to their son. The same shit that you do to the fathers, you don't want that shit done to your son, but you'll do it to somebody else's son. With your silly ass.
They are keeping the cycle going. We don't never break the cycle. You protect your son.
Cause he my king. He my king. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure
they protect the son by damaging the son.
Hey, get what up? I'm gonna make sure my king eat. I'm gonna make sure my king have. I'm gonna make sure my king this because I want my king. Because I want my king My son King, little boy King. Now I ain't talking about Martin Luther King. You want little boy King to one day make sure you're straight. But the problem is, if you did the man in your life the same fucking way, he will make sure one day that you're straight.
You know what? No, you know what I'm tired of, and we just got to say this.
Go ahead.
Stop calling y'all kids y'all best friend. Stop that.
Because
that is not your best friend.
You know though, because you can't parent. Because here's the problem is, because if your mama would have told your dumb ass that it wasn't a good idea to have a fucking baby by a nigga that you ain't fucking married to and you ain't dealing with properly, you know what I'm saying? Your ass won't be where you at. Like this, we the most baby having and last and not making no money ass motherfuckers on the goddamn planet.
Bruh.
And I'm talking about men and women. See, when I say the baby mama shit raggedy, because know what though? Impregnating her knowing that you're not gonna deal with her is raggedy.
Mm-hmm.
But also getting pregnant and knowing that this ain't gonna be what it's supposed to be is raggedy. So both of the parties are raggedy.
Yeah, it's accountability on both sides.
It's accountability 101 on both sides. But at the end of the day, sometimes somebody got to say something.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, if I'm telling you off rip that I don't think this is a good idea, this ain't gonna work for us. This ain't gonna work out really well for us. But you do it anyway, you the fucking fool. I can't trust you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
If I was married to you, I couldn't trust you.
We ain't even get far enough to see if
walk it out like I'm Usher. If you say real talk, I probably won't trust you.
Oh, I am baffled. I be baffled these relationships. I be like, how did y'all get into these relationships? Y'all post this nigga for 3 months and then y'all end up pregnant and now this nigga is the worst nigga ever. But
the thing is, because they only give themselves enough time to curate relationships. Because like I said before, let me break down 3 months. 3 months is 12 weeks. So you see each other every week. Every week, one time a week, that's fucking 12 times. You saw this nigga 12 times to have a fucking baby with this nigga for 18 years?
Bro, I don't care if I've seen her.
I'm sorry.
I don't care if I've seen her every day. It's still not enough time to even know somebody. Like
no. It's
like,
enough
what
time.
Are we doing here?
It's enough time to figure out what y'all gonna do.
Yeah, to figure out what you gonna do,
but now y'all making life. Now y'all bringing other
life altering decisions.
Now y'all bringing other variables into the relationship.
Life altering decisions.
Hey, now you done brought some motherfuckers in this motherfucker who didn't ask to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Then talking about, they didn't ask to be here. Like right now, I was getting my feet done, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was looking at TV. They were talking about the Roe versus Wade. You know, the abortion. You know what I'm saying? Law, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I was like this. When they gonna make a law for kidnapping nigga sperm? When they gonna make a law saying giving men rights too? See, it's funny, right? And people say, well, blah 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 blah, all the other shit, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We come from, if you, I mean, let's take it out the biblical form. If we came from caveman, you know, caveman cook with fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, over the centuries, they made the stove, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why the evolution ain't changed yet?
Mm-hmm.
The evolution is not going to change because they want to keep you stuck.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I tell you, I say this every week. I be looking at the state of what we be doing.
They want to keep you stuck. So now that you're stuck, now you stuck and you lost. Now you like the whispers. You lost and turned out. So here's the problem though, and here's the thing. And to the men, when they do it to women, they go into a new relationship damaged.
Mm-hmm.
So now she has 2 kids by 2 different niggas. Now she want a dude to come in there and be her husband.
Mm-hmm.
But he got 3 different personalities and 3 different fathers and 3 different traits in there. So now he can't even rule his house. He
don't get nothing.
Though I said coming in last. Niggas tired of coming in last, sis.
He don't get nothing.
And then now this nigga got stuck with a baby with a girl that he didn't want. That she said she's on birth control. And that's another thing. All that, I was on birth control, I didn't take it, and all the other shit, you are the scum of the earth. Because know what though? You freaking lied to him.
Mm-hmm.
You lied to him. And if you know you didn't do it right, you know you didn't take it, and you know XYZ, you should have had the discussion beforehand. Oh, he just jumped on me. you should have got that nigga off you. Y'all should have had the discussion. Hey, this ain't it. And even after that shit, be like, no, yeah, you know this ain't it. And the problem is everybody don't want to talk until the end of the shit.
Mm-hmm. It's about that action.
It's about the motherfucking. It's time for some action. You just scum the fucking earth. I'm so fucking tired of I'm tired of our culture.
I'm tired of us not taking it serious.
It ain't taking it serious.
We not taking this shit serious at all.
I'm tired of it.
Because we not understanding what we doing. We creating the same
That was
shit.
third one or fourth one.
Third one. Damn, they getting spicier and spicier.
I mean, I think we should do like 7, but by the time it's over with, you think you want to do 7?
Damn, bro, when you running from 7 of them. Hey man, I'm gonna keep up as long as I can keep up. However, we don't never be looking at the state of things. Every time I have conversation with women and I be seeing the state of things and I be like, and the more I talk to women, I enjoy conversing with women just to get the different experiences. But the more I'm seeing, the more masculine that the women are,
and the more fucking delusional they are.
Bruh, that too. And the decision making in women be terrible. I'd be like, what were you thinking?
Because the problem
we
is,
always concerned about getting over.
Because the problem is the women want to be masculine, but they want the men to be feminine. But when he's agreeable, that shows that he's with me.
Bruh.
Dude, so many women walk in their masculinity.
Bruh.
Oh, ain't no real men out here. That's why niggas only. That's why you ain't never stood next to a stand up strong. I told my homegirl this earlier. Shout out to Sharonda. Me and Matt was talking. I said, Matt, one of the reasons I'm single is because my masculinity is so fucking strong. Mm-hmm. I'm so mannish. And the problem is whenever I play that shit down, I get fucked over. Mm-hmm. I said, this shit so, my manhood is so strong. I said, my aura's so strong. Mm-hmm. I said, it take a strong ass woman to stand next to me. It take a strong ass woman to even be around a nigga like me. To even understand this energy.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in the fire. If you trying to fuck with me, I'm gonna make sure you forged and built for tough.
You gotta be strong to deal with me. Cause Wood run this train. Tarver train, Wood run this Tarver train over here. Don't miss this train. Hey, in the words of my boy Big Crit, don't miss this jet, ho. Yeah. And we talking real spicy today. And we don't like last year, I gave y'all cool, we shouldn't talk like this. And London was like, look, Tez, because he don't say flash. He said, look, Tez, we gotta, no.
I'm telling you.
He said, man, he said, Tez, I need your sauce. He said, bro, I need your aura.
I realize what our responsibility in this whole podcast space. It's literally, we have to let them know. It's just like, and I'm not saying that we men are perfect. I'm not saying that at all.
No, we ain't perfect.
We need stuff that we got to work on too. But y'all need to hear this because y'all are really out here clueless as hell. Y'all really have a misconception.
Men and women.
Both.
Like the young brothers. The young brothers are so fucking clueless because you know what though? We scared to talk to them. We scared to tell them the truth.
Now I heard these niggas behind us. These niggas different. I have been hearing that for
yeah, they are different.
They said these niggas different.
Yeah, they savage.
These niggas just I don't know what happened.
Get what though? We the ones that mess. I'm sorry. I'm in a different generation. Mm-hmm. My generation messed it up for y'all.
You think it was your generation?
Yes. See, from the 40 to 50, that's the generation.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
We messed it up for y'all.
Why you say that?
Because we became, oh man, I got to take responsibility because you know I had the baby, so I got to be man up, blah, blah. We took on the role of being fucking miserable to do, quote unquote, was morally right. And women will say, well, my daddy did this, but your daddy had 3 different fucking families outside of your mama, and your mama knew what time it was. And I ain't saying none of this shit is right. But the thing is, in order for him to deal with the shit going on at your house, he had to go outside. And seeing people like me, we ain't even doing none of that no more. Mm-hmm. I ain't going outside. I don't want 3 different families. I want a cool bit. That's another episode we can come up with too. Is there any cool chicks anymore? That's coming too. But I'll tell you something. Big bro, little bro, we got a lot of shit coming this year, and we on your ass this year. We on your ass and shit. I'm gonna talk so much shit. And people who know me gonna know I'm gonna talk the talk because I walk the walk, and can't nobody beat me and stand up to me. And I ain't scared of nobody.
Mm-hmm. So I had this conversation the other day.
Come on, give it to me.
And do you think that it's so? I this is just for conversations purposes. But I said that our grandparents, like that's what I feel like when our grandparents. So my grandmother is like 70, about 80, right? Around that. If anybody has
my grandma too. My grandma too.
So like I feel like that's when like shit really got weird in the black community as far as like
it didn't.
And I only say this because that's when it seems like we started getting more freedoms, technology increased a little bit, and then so you have my mom's generation who they had way more privilege, and like it's looking at it, it seems like my mom's generation is when women really started like having more freedom, right? And rights and all this other stuff.
Go ahead.
And so because of this happened, it was like a trickle down effect. So I feel like my mom and like kind of like in between my grandma and my mom, it was like a rebellious stage of like, we just gonna do everything different because of this new freedom.
We gonna buy Brian and shit. We gonna do the fuck we want to do.
Yeah, and then like we are like I'm suffering from the psychological damages that my mom has. Mm-hmm. Like it's on me. But for some reason, like my mom and like that just generation, like when I talk to anybody and their parents, they be like, they just don't have this component of like understanding what they did.
Because what happened was there was a selfish generation. Your mom in her late 50s.
Yeah.
See,
yeah,
my mom too.
57.
My mom, but you and your mom, my mom the same age, and we're 10 years apart.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Bruh. I'm that kid. Like this.
Damn.
You know,
I didn't even think about that. Wow.
You know something about the baby mamas? No, something about the baby mamas?
Uh-huh.
They never look at their kids. Guess what happened? I'm the kid.
Mm-hmm. You the product.
I'm the product. See, now the product is in their 40s. Mm-hmm. And I woke up one day and I was like this. I looked around and I said, this what happened. Mm-hmm. And I never experienced being a little kid. Mm-hmm. I always been grown.
Because of the circumstances you was brought into?
Not even that, because I didn't grow up hard. I mean, my earlier life wasn't hard. I had a stepfather who wasn't hard. After my mother and my stepfather divorced, that's when it became hard. Mm-hmm. See, I always knew what time it was. My mom didn't raise no soft ass, salt shaking ass nigga. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That's when life got hard for me too.
Yeah. So I understood what time it was. Mm-hmm. Now I wouldn't. My mom didn't say I was the man of her house because it was her house. Mm-hmm. But I had to take on the man duties. Mm-hmm. I always been efficient. Mm-hmm. And it's like even now with moms in her late 50s. Me and my mom talk all the time. And we don't really have conversations because I understand where she at. And I understand where I'm at. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I tell people all the time, they baby mom shit Raggedy because I'm the product. Mm-hmm. See, the society has made us, I don't trust no bitch. Mm-hmm. I mean, I hate to say that. I don't really call women bitch.
I ain't just for conversation purposes.
But it's for conversation purposes. I don't trust none of them.
You know what I realize? That's just how we talk.
Hey, and when I say that in whether I say that bitch fine or that bitch, she a supermodel, that bitch cold. I say it no matter what, and I don't mean no disrespect by it. Mm-hmm. So I know a lot of people gonna say, well, they're gonna probably get turned off by it, and I'm sorry that you are, but I know how to use my words, but we're just talking. We just talking some real talk, and what happens is. Niggas, come on now. But though, it's for the niggas, but it's also for the women who gonna watch this because some of them gonna be so tight, clutching their pearls and their feelings, they gonna be punching the air about the things I'm saying. Mm-hmm. They can't believe they're Cortez. I can't believe he's. Nah, this is what Andrea raised, Andrew Racing niggas are gonna speak his mind. Because Moot Man speak his mind. Oh my Jesus.
These kids. Oh. I don't know what like. Whatever component bruh, it's crazy.
In the words of B, we gonna table that situation. But here's the thing. It's like I talk like it because I see it. I see the product of it. Firsthand.
You living it.
Let me tell you something, bro. You being home with a woman and everybody got different daddies and one mama.
Bruh.
It's so much psychological shit going on with that.
Bruh.
And I wish the women understood that your kids are gonna wake up one day and be like, what the fuck? Everybody daddy different. So, this daddy want the child. This dad don't want the child. This daddy want to come pick me up. This daddy want me to come stay with you. This dad. I'm gonna tell you something.
It's too much.
It's too much. It's heartbreaking to your kids. Your kids ain't gonna want to know. They ain't gonna know how to fathom it.
Yes.
Your kids are gonna wake up with nightmares.
Bruh.
And go with though. It ain't because they daddy wasn't there. Cause let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Kids get real different when they hear daddy's side of it. Oh, mothers for them sons, when they hear their daddy's side, he gonna come home and look at your ass crazy as hell.
Bruh. You know what's crazy? And I'm gonna even share this because for the longest.
Come on, let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, got to. Hold on.
Hey, what is it, 5?
Our counting always be off. It's 4. So,
okay.
What I realized is that for the longest time, I used to blame my dad.
I know.
Like I was raised mostly by my mom. My dad was present.
You a son. That's what you do.
So, and I used to be like, damn, like why this thing ain't doing this? However, then when I got older and I got my man's mind and my man like eyes on and just understanding the different relationships I had, and I'm looking at my mom and just like, oh, I kind of understand now why. Granted, when my dad and my mom they got married because my mom got pregnant. So my dad comes from the generation of like,
I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do.
Man. I got to do what I got to. Yeah.
But you know what though? After having 2 kids, he was like this. I don't want to do this.
Yeah. And then he chose him. Like then he chose himself. But he chose himself too late.
Yeah.
He should have chose himself
from day one.
Yeah, exactly. But he didn't have that knowledge.
But after 2 kids, he became bitter.
Yep.
He became like disgruntled.
Yep.
So he became the guy that he never wanted to be. And I don't even know Mr. Smith. Mm-hmm. He became the guy he didn't want to be. Mm-hmm. So what happened when he left? And now he got a new situation.
Yep.
When you see him now, he come to Atlanta, he be so invigorated in life.
Bruh, my dad, he's a relationship nigga. I'll say that. My dad is like once he's remarried.
Because he remarried.
And then, but the crazy thing is, my dad remarried, and I feel like my dad he never put himself first ever. Because he got himself into another situation.
Because what he did was,
he just did what he knew.
No, he did. Oh my God.
He did what he knew. And the crazy, like even saying this is wild. It's hard for me to fathom it because I'm sitting here like.
But now you get it. You in your 30s, you get it.
I'm like, nigga, do you realize what you're doing? Like he just doesn't. When me and my sister talk to my dad.
Hold on. Nigga, you doing the same thing. Cause though, you doing what you know.
Yes.
The thing is, get what though. It ain't because you've seen it. Mm-hmm. It's because you felt it. Mm-hmm. That's the thing about. Remember, let's go back to mama trauma. Mm-hmm. You felt for mama, mm-hmm. but you grew up. You understood daddy, mm-hmm. but it's an internal fight of understanding mama and understanding daddy.
Constantly battling with it.
See, that's why it ain't good to raise your kids in 2 different homes. That's why it ain't good to have baby mama and baby daddy shit. And that's why I say this shit raggedy. It's good to have 2 parents in one home, raising kids under one roof, building and growing your kids to be productive adults.
Bruh. When I hear my dad tell his side of the story versus my mom, it's a completely different story.
And get what though? And here's the thing though, when you listen to your dad's side of the story, you be like this. Damn, mom was lying.
It's completely different. I literally that's what realized. I was like the storytelling, like because my mom will tell a story and you'll be like, and then when I listen to my dad tell the same story, it's like a completely different story. You be like, they never was even together.
Because mama will romanticize her part of the story that she was just this XYZ. And all mamas do it. You know what I'm saying? But you listen to dad's story, you be like this. Damn. Well, mama said it made no goddamn sense.
Bruh. I be trying to I'm over this point of like, I'm at this point of like trying to heal from like my childhood traumas and all the things that I thought. And now I look at my parents as people now. Mm-hmm. Y'all people to me. They are people to me. They are no longer my dad and my mom. They are, this is.
I get the people.
Yeah. And I'll be looking at them like, cause I'm at the age where like now I could run into my mom, you know what I'm saying? With that same mentality or my dad. Like you know what I'm saying? So I look at them as people now. I don't treat them as parents anymore. And that's even another thing that I realized that I don't think that we know, like my generation, we don't know that we're grown.
Sure the hell don't.
We act like kids. Bro. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting here like, do y'all understand that like, okay, so, you know, when we had all the classic black movies like Players Club, How to Be a Player, all of this stuff, I'm like, we're at that age where if somebody were to make that movie right now, we're the characters playing that.
Yeah.
Y'all understand that we are that.
Here's the thing though. You're the character playing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the character surpassed it.
You would be the older guy.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. Me and you was talking the other day. And we about to wrap up. What happened was me and E was talking about going out, right? Mm-hmm. He said, man, he went out the other day. He spent some good money. Mm-hmm. He was like, man, I finally get what you be saying. Nigga, you go out and spend this money and you feel so out of place. You know what though? It go back to our other. I wish I'd go back and look at our old stuff. Go back to No Country for Old Men. Mm-hmm. I've outdated myself. I've took myself out of it. Mm-hmm. Know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And until Atlanta fixes the problem, Atlanta has a problem. Mm-hmm. The 40-year-old niggas and the 20-year-old niggas are in the same place.
Exact same place.
Like, when we started this podcast,
go to Copper Cove.
Yeah, big bro, little bro.
Yeah.
If I'm in a spot with you, I'm fucking leaving. I don't need to be around no 30-year-old women. Mm-hmm. But here's the problem. The 20-year-old women, the 30-year-old women, the 40-year-old women, and the 50-year-old women all look alike. They all ain't got no clothes on. They all got a whole bunch of makeup on. They all got a whole bunch of weave, big old eyelashes. Crazy. They all on Instagram.
It's crazy.
All of it's this.
It's crazy.
Here's the thing though.
It's crazy.
His sad part about it is the 20, the 30, the 40, and the 50-year-old men are all the same way. So when women meet me, I'm an anomaly because I don't act like no 20-year-old nigga. Mm-hmm. I don't act like no 30-year-old nigga. Mm-hmm. I'm in my 40s. I'll be 42. I did all that. Nigga, the city know my name. The city know me. What Jesus get? What Jesus in that Drake song? Mm-hmm. Unforgettable. Mm-hmm. Jesus has a line. He say, "I done did everything. I done did everything to able fuck Chilla." That's one of my hardest songs I ever heard for my life. And here's the kicker. I have. I remember being 98, 99, 2000 on the yard. Mm-hmm. But that's 20-something years ago. Now I'm a grown man. And now I want to chill. I want to chill with a cool ass chick and hang out and just relax and play cards. And I want to do what I've never seen.
Yeah.
Well, I want to do what I talked about my brother.
Give me an example of something you ain't never seen.
I ain't never seen my mama do that. None of that. Never seen my mama. Oh, me and so and so going on vacation. I want to experience it. Mm-hmm. Like, let's talk about my brother E and Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
I met E probably 5 years ago. We're more the same, but we're really polar opposites, and we just had that bond.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all my friends in the world, that's my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
We talk to each other every morning at 7:45.
You and E.
Me and E. His wife.
Mm-hmm.
That her favorite word. She taught me she could say best friend. Cause what I feel about women, when I listen to this grown ass woman with kids and a husband for 20 years, when I say shit, she be like this. You ain't lying. That's why I don't listen to what chicks be saying. She done had a husband for 20 years. And she ain't even 40 yet. Mm-hmm. So when I put her on that pedestal, I put her on that pedestal for a reason. Cause no, she been doing what she been doing for 20-something years. So when I listen to myself talk and that woman give me the green light and the thumbs up, I know I ain't saying nothing wrong. That's why when women, you want to, you want to get close to me, you better find your way towards her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because she'll tell you, look, don't do that. Don't do this. He like this. Mm-hmm. Not because she love her brother on a romantic. She love her brother because she have an understanding because her brother and her husband are like this. Mm-hmm. We talk to each other every day at the same time. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like I said, when you ain't got that, when you ain't got that lead counsel, you ain't got people praying over you, loving on you, wanting you to grow, your ass gonna look crazy. A lot of these women out here ain't got people in their face and their ear telling them that the shit they doing is fucking raggedy. Mm-hmm. When I do something that ain't cool, Shay be like this, bro, you tripping. He say, bro, you tripping. Mm-hmm. A lot of these women ain't got people gonna tell them they tripping because they want 8-man corners. Having them babies with niggas, here's the thing. If you had your baby in your 20s, you got a little pass. Nah, you got a little pass because you're 20, you're trying to figure out your life. It's a roller coaster. Now you doing that bullshit in your motherfucking 30s. In your 30s. 30s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30s. You a fucking idiot. And if you're doing that shit in your 40s, you a fucking fool. Cause you got, like I say all the time, you got way more time behind you than you do in front of you. Make the best decision for them kids and for yourself. Men and women. Cause what's gonna happen is niggas gonna start getting their money up and start taking them kids. So bitch, now you ain't got nothing. Cause they want every nigga to act like Tristan Thompson ass. Crying and shit. Oh, I did wrong by Chloe. Nigga, that's your girlfriend. That ain't your wife. Now, she ain't even your girlfriend. She your baby mama too. Nigga, you got 2 of them bitches. Hey, Tristan Thompson walk around, I'm sorry, it's the demons. Fuck a demon. He was working out with a bitch who was trying to fuck on him to have a baby. And the first thing she did, she moved to California to get some money. And she all of a sudden wanted to become famous. Because she was fucking it, cause she was able to secure an NBA nigga sperm. The fuck out of here. Like she's special. She ain't special.
So before we get out of here, I want you to give some advice to young man or a young lady. Okay. No, nope, just a young man. This is for the men. I'm just letting y'all know right now. This whole podcast is for men.
So you want me to give young man advice?
Give a young man advice, and when I say young man, I mean somebody who
19, 20, 21.
No, it ain't got to be that. I'm gonna say 35 and younger.
Protect yourself. Do not trust.
Hold on. Let's take the shot.
No, we gotta take one more before it's over with.
Oh, damn. We try to wrap up a podcast, but he like, no, we gonna take one more before.
Okay.
But give some advice to a young man. I would say 35 and younger. Okay. No kids.
A person like yourself.
Give advice to little bro.
Okay.
Right now, when we talking about this baby mama, baby daddy shit is raggedy as hell. Give some advice to me or somebody younger than me. Hey, send us a case.
Well, my advice to you is this. Meet a woman, like a woman, but don't trust her.
Okay.
Hey, let her earn your trust.
Okay.
Don't believe. If she say she on birth control, don't believe it. If you don't see her take it every morning, don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't believe nothing she say until she
So
show
seeing
you.
is believing.
Seeing is believing.
Okay.
Show you. Let her show you. Let her get in the position to show you what she about. Don't feed her no false hopes. Don't lie to her to get some ass.
Okay.
Don't be trying to trick her to make it feel like she's overly special.
Mm-hmm.
If she's special to you, show her that she's special. You ain't got to impregnate every woman you meet.
Agreed. You do not. Niggas.
You ain't got to have a baby with every
Take
woman you
responsibility. Stop fucking these girls raw and nothing in them. Stop it.
Yes.
Please stop
Hey,
it.
even if she say, I'm on vitro, I got a shot of my own.
Don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn.
Take your own precautions.
Take your own precautions. Get what though? Hey, if you use the condoms, flush them. Don't trust them.
Burn them, incinerate them, whatever you got to do.
Don't trust them because at any given moment when she feel like doing something different, she will. She will, and she don't care about your feelings. Every woman who quote unquote say they love you don't love you for real. They love what you do or what you stand for.
They love the moment.
They don't even love the moment.
I feel like they love the moment.
They love what they think they can get out of it. They love what they project that you got. So my goal, my promise to you is this: young men, don't trust her. I hate to say it. I'm acting like somebody's mama. What your mama say? Don't trust her. Do not trust. Don't.
So
trust
are you saying we should move with what we should move on the actions that they make as opposed to what they say?
Fuck her actions. Stand in your shit. Don't trust her. Even if you marry her, don't trust her. Because the problem is, world famous P told me to make sure you do XYZ. Get what though? And he's exactly right. Don't trust her. And I hate to say it, the women have created the world that I'm telling you to live in.
So you saying take precautions?
Cautions, nigga. Don't trust as far as you can throw her. Like this.
Until she earns it, or
don't trust as far as you can throw her. Get what though? She. Hey, if she decide to do something different, she ain't gonna explain it to you. Don't trust her. She would do something different if she feels like it. And there's nothing that protects you. And women gonna say, well, it's the women you date. You got bitches who went to goddamn University of Georgia and Florida and got 5 degrees and living in a goddamn high rise doing this shit to niggas. It ain't the nigga. It ain't the girls living in the bluff. It ain't the girls who live in the bluff. It ain't the girls living off Simpson Road. It's the girls who live in Smyrna, who live in a nice house, doing it to you. It's the girls living in Union City in a condo doing it to you. It's the girls living in Alpharetta and Latonia doing it to you. And brothers and women, if this nigga ain't talking ring talk, this nigga ain't ask you what your ring size is, stop holding on to these niggas. If your goal is to be married and have a family, don't hold on to these niggas. I'm sorry, guys. Don't hold on to them.
Hey, niggas be doing some.
Get what though? If he ain't ask you, if y'all ain't got no date about when this, and after that date, if you say y'all gonna get married September the 7th, and you get pregnant September 11th, after y'all done said y'all do, I do, right? And he reneged. That ain't on you. That's on him. God gonna deal with him. Because he done married you. See, here's the thing about marriage. Marriage is on a God. That's why I talk marriage so much. I've been married before. Most women that hear my voice on this podcast would never hear a man say, "Would you marry me?" Give them a ring and walk them down the aisle and say, "I do." So I talk big boy shit because I done did that. I done presented a ring and said, "Would you marry me?" Mm-hmm. But I also said, "Hey, this ain't working. Let me move on," and then do the fuck shit. Mm-hmm. I ain't get put out. I left.
The bar of the century right there.
Once again, hey man, I'm the Flash.
Comedian Lonnie.
And this baby mama, baby shit is Raggedy. Flash out. Oh, hold on.
Before we out.
6. I no, we're gonna do 7.
Crazy. Oh my God. I'm so drunk.
Nah, nigga. Cause you said you drinking again. You should never threaten me with a good time. Hey, you my little bro and I love you. Nigga, I shoot nigga about you.
Bruh, if there's anybody that I've appreciated more in my life, it has been you. Now, it's hard for me to decipher, like, I'd be like, damn, what the fuck? I'd be like, when I make decisions sometimes, when it concerns women, I'd be like,
what would Ted say?
What would Ted say? That's literally what I say. So, like, literally this entire podcast is like a therapy session for me. It's like me getting to know
me on another level.
You, as well as like the things that I have to prepare for.
But you know though, it's funny. Back in 2007, 8, you used to come to that University Barbershop. I used to give you all that game as a young nigga. Mind you, I was 27 years old.
I ain't understand it.
I always say, like, don't do that shit.
I ain't understand it.
Think about it, man. We talking shit right now. When you say, man, I'm about to write these jokes and blah, 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 blah. I said, okay. Mm-hmm. I said, but you got to be about this shit for real. Remember I said that? Mm-hmm. I said, bro. And you remember, for a while, you stopped coming to me. And I saw you at, what's the restaurant? It was on Peter Street. Not M-Bar.
Peter Street. Was it Spin?
Peter, no. The big boy, the shit that everybody used to go to. Not M-Bar. Next to M-Bar. It closed. I don't know. I don't know if it closed now.
But keep going. Not Escobar. It wasn't Escobar.
No,
it was damn. Was it Tapas 255?
255.
Tapas 255.
I ain't see you about a year. Mm-hmm. You was in there and you had like the black on your head. You had the black line out and shit, and you was with your friends and shit. I was like this. That ain't you, bro. Mm-hmm. I walked in. You was like, damn, what's up? I ain't seen you. I was like this. That ain't you. Mm-hmm. And about 2 weeks later, you pulled back. You was like this. Nah, man, I look crazy. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something about me. My spirit, my discernment ain't never going to steer you wrong. I'm not a self-loathing ass person. Mm-hmm. Nigga, when I see y'all win, I be so fucking happy. Mm-hmm. Y'all niggas winning.
Yeah.
But the sad part about it was only a few niggas that want to see me win. Mm-hmm.
I can believe that. That.
So now my job is to see y'all win.
Yeah.
I don't want you to go through what I went through. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I don't want you to see no Miller Road. I don't want you to have to fill out that damn sheet like a fucking nincompoop. Mm-hmm. Like you a fucking regular nigga. I don't ever want you to see that shit.
Bro, the only person that has ever like tried to get me to be a better me, if I could point to one of those people, it would be my sister and you.
Yes.
You for every step.
I don't want always, you to be that nigga. You know though? That shit fucking, let me tell you something. That shit beneath me. So I know it's beneath you.
When I most of the decisions I've made, it be like, you gotta do it for my nigga Tez. You gotta make my nigga Tez proud. And a lot, like, that's one of my priorities of like, what would Tez say?
What
would Tez do?
Let me tell you something, man. You know what I do for the last 15, 16 years? All y'all done made me proud. Like this. D Graves, y'all done made me proud. Hey, let me tell you something. Y'all done made me so proud. But here's my goal, though. is to make you proud. I ain't trying to talk this shit. It be raggedy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to tell you this shit for you won't have to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause motherfuckers will go through it and be looking raggedy, be being fucked up and being clownish.
Mm-hmm.
And be telling you, no, nigga, man, fuck these hoes. I ain't never told you nothing like that. Mm-hmm. I ain't never say fuck these hoes. I said, nigga, build you up. You famous now. I ain't never said, oh, you famous. Fuck all of them. I ain't never said nothing like that. I told you, look, bro, build, grow, find you someone and sit your ass down. I told you that shit years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like me, I want to sit my ass down too.
Mm-hmm. I want that for you.
Get what up? I want
that for you.
I want to sit down and chill. I want to sit down and chill, bro.
Bruh.
But I know this shit long. But get what up? I want to sit down and chill, bro. Hey,
Bruh.
Jay-Z said my beach chair. Sit down and chill, man. Bruh. Nigga, I'm Tez. In East Atlanta and Decatur, I'm Tez. In the West End, I'm Flash.
Mm-hmm.
But people who know me for real, I'm Cortez who love me. Mm-hmm. People who love me.
Mm-hmm.
And I love them. Like, when people know my heart, they know the type of nigga they dealing with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cause I ain't a regular, I ain't the average. You gotta know my heart, you gotta know my spirit.
Bruh.
Hey, I give you my last. So when I had to deal with trolls and women and fuck shit and bullshit, I'm like this, you don't even know me. But one thing about me though, like I tell Mr. Tarver, look, mannerisms just like me, like this. I'm gonna get these motherfuckers off me, and I want you to get these motherfuckers off you.
Yep.
So once again, let's take the shot.
Yep. Hey, y'all got it. Y'all got it. This is hey, we at an hour now.
Damn. Hey, this one of the longest ones. I know a lot of motherfuckers be like this. Man, y'all been here an hour and y'all different. Man. Nigga, watch you want to watch, you don't want to watch.
The crazy thing be about, we need this. Hell you don't understand. Like, you don't understand how many times I've searched the internet for like game and information on like the previous generation. So this always means the most to me.
Let me tell you something. I watch Kevin. I watch The Godfather all the time.
I watch that nigga live.
Hey man, Godfather. Hey, me and Godfather. Hey, that's what we want to do. We can check in Godfather. Godfather, check in with us.
Bruh.
Check in with Big Bro, Little Bro.
My goal, 2022. I'm saying it live right now. Is to have a sit down with the three of us.
Yeah, and get what though? Hey, new Instagram coming. The comedian. And the gentleman.
The comedian and the gentleman.
It's coming. Like this. Hey, oh yeah. We going live tonight too. 60 Hoes World Tour going live tonight.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it.
Let me tell you something. And honestly, we may hit y'all with 3 episodes this week. We going to hit y'all with so much shit going on lately.
Bruh. He called me with the... No, okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do this Monday. We're going to run that Tuesday, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Kenodo,
I love to see it.
I'm tired of playing Kenodo.
Bruh.
JT, Lonnie, Doozy, Dave. Y'all, hey, the shit y'all wanted from me, y'all about to get. Cause
this is what I've been striving for.
Cause I'm hype. Cause hypothetically, I'm really a reserved person.
The nigga got knowledge.
I'm such a reserved person. I don't even want to be bothered with this shit. But Lonnie, JT, Doozy, Dave, E, you know what I'm saying? Even my OG George, he watched this. George got a haircut coming on this weekend. And George when I say some cool shit, George be like this. I feel you on that. Bruh. You know what I'm saying? Jeremy.
The most important relationship to a black man outside of his girlfriend is
his barber. Probably young Kyle.
Come on now.
Hey, Mario. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that boy, Dr. Sean. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for barbershop niggas in the plaza. Anyway, man, I'm the Flash, man. We're gonna take this drink. Come on.
Hold on. Before we sign out.
Flash out. Play with yourself. Flash out.
Hey man, we out.